There may be times that you need to do some mild off-roading and you need the space of an estate, but you don't really want an SUV. Well, the Audi A6 Allroad does just that. It's based on the A6 Avant. To look at, it is slightly different. It has an increased ride height to enable you to go up and down some steeper dips and cope with more uneven terrain. It also has air suspension, but we'll come back to that in a bit. It is longer and wider than the previous model, which means there is more room for passengers and their luggage. As you can see, there is room for a multitude of hobbyist equipment or camping gear, and if there are no passengers in the back seats, fold down to reveal enough space probably to move the first child off to university with all their books and clothes. But we're not going to go off to university. I've already done that. What I would like to do though is show you how much thought has gone into passenger comfort. First of all, there's a lot of space here. I've got loads of legroom and loads of headroom, and I've put this seat in the position of somebody who's 6 foot. And the seats are really supportive and very padded. You've got your own climate control, and this one is fitted with heated seats. And then if you want to get some shut-eye, you just pull that one up like that, block out the sun and go to sleep. But there's no sleeping on the job because we have a video review to film. That heavy dosing of spec continues up front as well, with all models benefiting from this gorgeous soft leather interior. Also dual zone climate control, and this large display screen here also holds the sat nav, which is really easy to use, and you can put the full postcode in, which means it's a lot quicker to plan your routes. And storage is excellent as well. There's some here, there's 2 cup holders here. It also passes the Carbuyer big bottle test, which then fits in the door bin as well. Then to get comfortable for driving, there is plenty of adjustment in the seat. We will get there eventually. And then the steering wheel has reach and rake adjustment as well. And there's soft touches used everywhere. But one of the best things, which I'm itching to show you, is the parking aid, because it has a very clever camera which actually gives you a very clever computer image of what is around you. So if you're very good at playing computer games, you could probably park this car using the screen alone, but Audi do recommend that you look at your surroundings as well. Despite being such a heavy car, it is actually quite planted on the road, and the suspension copes with lumps and bumps as well as in cornering. Performance is also something that Audi can boast about, because the 3-litre diesel with 242 brake horsepower does 0 to 62 in just 6.6 seconds. The monster of the range though is the bi-turbo diesel, which manages it in just 5.6 seconds. But what about fuel economy with all this performance? It excels itself there as well, returning respectable figures of over 40 miles to the gallon. It's also got rather good grip levels thanks to its 4-wheel drive system. Not only that, but you can raise the ride height and explore much trickier lanes like this. This 7-speed automatic gearbox is very smooth, and that is appreciated on and off-road. But with all these positives, is there anything that I don't like about the car? Well, if I had to be critical, I would say that the steering is quite vague, and if you want to do some serious green laning stuff, then you will have to get an SUV. Then there's the cost. It's more expensive than a Volvo XC70, and one of those pretty much does the same thing. But this car comes with a better spec and more choices, and I don't think Volvo interiors are a patch on Audis. Let's face it, this is the class leader for build quality and practicality. So if you need an estate car with plenty of space and you'll be doing some moderate off-roading, the Audi A6 Allroad is worth a serious look.